Hey guys and girls, what is a really great and easy, very simple way to locate fish this time of the year? Late summer, early fall. I guess it's actually fall, but still late summer because it's still pretty warm here in Oklahoma a lot of days. But what's a really great and very, very easy way to locate fish? What lure do you use? Wow, that's a beauty. Good morning, guys and girls. Good morning, guys and girls. September 29, Matthew 5:12. Matthew 5:12 says, "Rejoice and be glad, because you have a great reward waiting for you in heaven." Jesus says, rejoice and be glad because you have a great reward waiting for you in heaven. Happiness is a 10-pounder, right? Happiness is a 10-pounder, yes indeed. In fact, for me, it doesn't have to be nearly that big to put a really big smile on my face and a big pucker on my lips. I've heard so many fish stories in my lifetime, hundreds, thousands of fish stories. Most of them end with, I finally caught that really big fish. I finally caught that really big fish, a fish of a lifetime. Now, I wrote this book, The Catch of the Day. And by the way, if you're not subscribed to the Catch of the Day channel, hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that subscribe button right now. And if you've got friends that are not subscribed, be sure and tell them, subscribe to the Catch of the Day channel. We've got about 18,000 people on there. We have about 4,000, 5,000 a day actually watch these videos every single day. We put them every single day. Got a daily devotion, a scripture, and a fishing tip for every single solitary day of the year. We've got another 10 to 20,000 that watch on Facebook every day. But if you're not subscribed to our channel, our Catch of the Day channel, subscribe to that channel. It will absolutely change your life. Most important channel on YouTube. Not the biggest, but the most important. Not the biggest, but the most important. Nowadays, we don't call that a fish of a lifetime. By the way, we call it a PB. That's right. Personal best. Back in 2005, called it a fish of a lifetime. PB, fish of the lifetime. It's probably going to be a big one. What God is waiting for us should keep our bobber of happiness and joy floating high at all times. What God has waiting for us. Jesus said it's a great reward. It's not just something where we can spend the next forever, eternity, 1,000 years, 2,000 years, 10,000 years. Jesus said it's a great reward. And he ought to know. He came from heaven. He's there right now. Oh, this is so good. He's there right now waiting for you and me to show up. That's right. Jesus is sitting there waiting for us to show up. And he's got the day planned exactly when we're going to be there. He told us it's in advance so that we'd have something to really, really, really look forward to when time gets tough. You all know what I've been going through the past, almost 6 months now. We're coming right on up on that 26 weeks, 6 months, and a half a year. And it's been the hardest thing that I've ever gone through, without a doubt the hardest thing that Chris has ever gone through. But God's kept us strong in faith. He's kept us believing she's going to be well. And irrespective of anything that happens, we know that we have a great reward. When your bobber starts to sink a little, set the hook and think about that reward that Jesus has waiting. Jesus has heaven waiting. I love to read these stories of people that die and come back to life and tell us about the peace and the joy and the things that they see in that time that they've been dead and come back to life. Many of them talk about a hand coming out there and taking their hand and walking them into heaven. I've kind of believed all my life that when I shut my eyes here on this earth, when I open them back up, I'm going to be looking into the eyes of Jesus. And I'm just hoping that Jesus says something like, welcome home, or well done, or I can't believe you made it. I don't know what. No, God. Jesus knows I'll be there. He knows I'll be there. He knows I'll be there. When your bobber starts to sink a little, set the hook. Think about the reward that Jesus has waiting for you. Here's our tip for today. Easy, simple way to locate fish. Troll points with a hot spot or a deep diving crankbait, like an American Original deep smoothie, to locate fish. This time of the year, so many of the fish are on points. They're on points. They're out on the tip of the point. They're down the edges of both sides of the points. Just troll around those points to locate fish. Once you find them with a crankbait, you can stop and start catching them on a shaky head or a Texas rig worm, or you can just keep catching them on a crankbait. But troll those points. Very simple, very easy way to fish. You know, there's a lot of guys kayak fishing now that are actually trolling with their kayak. I think maybe in some kayak tournaments that might even be legal. They put out a couple, 2 or 3 rods, and they just paddle their kayaks and troll with their kayaks. Trolling is a dynamite way to locate fish. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great day today, and remember,